This is Where the Goobs. We've had some issues today. Ella Elise is potentially sick. Drake potentially has a broken thumb. And I am still me. So this is Where the Goobs. I'm Sam. And Drake is taking over with a broken thumb, potentially, for Ella Elise. And this is Where the Goobs. And we're going to start with Animals of the Week. I'm going to go first. Is that cool with you or no?
Sure.
Okay. I did the sun bear. So sun bears are the only tropical bear known on the planet and only one of two bear species to live in the southern hemisphere. They mostly live in Southeast Asia. So they like warm weather, which is kind of weird. Sun bears are the smallest bear in the world. Their average height is around 1.5 meters, so 5 feet, and can weigh between 35 to 80 kilograms, which is 176 pounds. I think even like a black bear weighs like 500 pounds. So these are much, much smaller than black bear.
Polar bear is like 1,000.
Oh, yeah, they're huge. Polar bears are like, probably 1,200 pounds or something crazy like that. Yeah. Sun bears chow down insects, leaves, lizards, and berries. But the sun bear's favorite snack is honey, which they can get because they have extremely long tongues. Their tongue is up to 25 centimeters, which is 10 inches. Their tongue is 10 inches long. That's long.
Well, anteaters are way longer.
Do you think so? I mean, it's still impressive by the sun bear.
It is.
I mean, it's crazy. So that's some stuff about sun bears. You, I believe, have the Siberian Husky. Can you tell me some things about huskies?
Siberian Huskies, degrees
dense coats. Yep.
Degrees coats, which protect them against cold weather, don't require any clipping or trimming.
Yeah, so I guess they have very thick fur, so they can handle being out in the cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Like the polar bear.
Yeah.
I think they have like two. I feel like the polar bear has like under all their fur they have like black skin, I think.
Oh yeah, they do actually. That's true. Anything else about Siberian Huskies?
The Siberian Husky is one of the most enduring of all breeds, capable of working in temperatures as low as negative 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
So negative 75 degrees, I'll just say that's cold. It's extremely cold. I can't handle it when it's about 47. So imagine me being negative 75. What else?
I can handle it.
Yeah, I mean, you're much tougher than I am. You got a broken thumb. You're doing the podcast. What else about Siberian Huskies?
Huskies quite often have difficult colored eyes.
Different colored eyes. So I think that's called heterochromia, where it has, one eye might be blue and the other one might be brown. It's actually really cool. Some humans have that.
My neighbors, they have a dog that's completely white, very floofy, black, and a blue eye.
Nice. That's cool. It's the same thing there. Anything else about this last one? So they were bred apparently by the Chukchi people 3,000 years ago to help them pull sleds over long distances. So Siberian Huskies, obviously, they pull dog sleds, and they've been breeding these things for a long time. I believe that's everything about Huskies. Anything else? I think that's all.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the word of the day. I decided for the word of the day today, it is going to be, Drake, can you spell the word of the day? The word of the day is propensity. Try to spell propensity. I was going to do this to Ella Elise.
Terrible speller.
That's fine. Try to guess. Propensity.
So that's like 13. It's like 13 letters.
Yeah, maybe it is. Try to spell propensity.
P.
Yep.
E.
No.
I don't know.
Propensity. So propensity.
Yep, I would never got
that. Propensity is a strong natural tendency to do something. As a child, she had a strong propensity for mischief. So I think that's gonna be a fun thing. I'll try to have Ellie spell the words.
To be honest, in school, my word work, the ton of words I have no clue. That it's easier than this word.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I chose a pretty tough one. Moving on, we're doing a country. I think we're doing Sweden, which is a Scandinavian nation in Northern Europe. Do you know some fun facts about Sweden for me, sir?
Yes.
Tell me.
In some parts of Sweden above the Arctic Circle, the sun never sets in the summer and never rises in the winter. What?
Exactly. It's so far north
that
because of the tilt of the earth, it's either permanently sunny or permanently dark in the summer and then the winter. I don't even want to think about being dark all winter long. That's crazy. You are a brave person if you live in Sweden above the Arctic Circle. I don't think many people live up there.
I thought Sweden was a good country to go to.
And now there's plenty of great things about Sweden, especially how about in the summer when it's light all day? That's fantastic. Your parents are like, hey, you come in when it's dark, and you're like, no, I can't because it's not dark ever.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
Stay out there all night.
Yes. What else about Sweden, sir?
Sweden has hotels made of ice. It was founded in 1989 and has 15 to 20 standard ice rooms plus 12 art sites.
Art suites. So imagine I actually looked at some pictures of this. Like they put bedding on top of the ice. I don't even care how many blankets you have between you and ice. It's got to be freezing. So you probably sleep, obviously, with blankets, and then you sleep in a snowsuit, probably double snowsuit, maybe triple snowsuit. It just doesn't seem ideal. But that's probably pretty cool to stay in a hotel by
I
ice.
was reading about a book today.
Yeah.
And the book, it's fun facts about stuff, and it was that there's ice. Everything was made of ice, including the chandeliers. There's like wiring in the ice to make
extremely
the light. Like,
yeah.
How do you do that?
It's hard to say. I know I can't do it.
And then you gotta freeze it in water, and then you have to carve it. Like,
yeah, they're doing impressive stuff.
And then it moves too. Like they made it like a chain.
Wow.
And like you can make it swing. I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't get it at all. Other things about Sweden, sir? Sweden
has over 95,000 lakes. What?
We have done several countries that have talked about how many lakes they have, being in the thousands. I don't know what counts as a lake, but 95,000 seems excessive.
I feel like that's more than the U.S.
That's just so many lakes.
Anything? What? And it's kind of small too. Like,
yeah, it's hard to say. Sweden, I think, is long. Maybe we should look at a thing of Sweden. Anything else about Sweden, sir?
Sweden's capital,
Stockholm. You ever heard of Stockholm?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Is located on 14 islands and connected by more than 50 bridges.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've ever seen a photo of Stockholm, Sir Drake, but it's like all of Stockholm is spread out on these different islands, and then they're connected by bridges. That seems like my worst nightmare. Just being, like constantly floating on water. Moving on to this day in history. Anything else about Sweden? Sorry. I think that's it.
No.
Oh, this day in history. You know who Babe Ruth is, right?
Yes.
September 24th, 1934, Babe Ruth played his last game for the Yankees at Yankee Stadium.
He did?
Yep. So there's something for you. Do you know how many home runs he hit? This is trivia time, I guess.
Oh, what was the Aaron Judge record?
Oh, in one season, yeah.
Crap.
Babe Ruth hit 714 in his career. He hit 60 in one season. Aaron Judge obviously hit 62.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like 72? I didn't remember.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Without Eloise, we have to look up the national days. Hold on.
Oh no!
Stall, Drake?
Crap.
Stall. You're stalling, Drake. Stall, Drake.
Oh, they played it on the announcements. I don't remember.
You don't remember? You got to stall. I'm looking them up. It is National Cherries Jubilee Day and National Punctuation Day. So make sure.
Oh, it was punctuation. Because then they were like, have a good day, comma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what are you?
So make sure you use a lot of
funny.
exclamation points tonight when you are just writing things and, doing weird stuff on the internet. Moving on to the song recommendation. I'm going with this group called One Direction. You probably heard of them. They're just amazing. Change My Mind is from the album Take Me Home. Do you have a song recommendation, sir?
I'm going to go, I'm pretty sure I might have done this one.
Who cares? That's fine.
World's Smallest Violin by AJR.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
I don't know. I think
that's fine. I mean, we can do repeat recommendations. It's no big deal. Moving on from the song recommendation, Drake. I believe I gave you some information. I sent you back to I believe to 1907, which is a very intense time.
1907.
So tell me some things about 1907, sir.
The first taxi cabs and taxi meters began operating in London.
Wow, in 1907. So they had just invented cars, 15 years before that, and they already had taxis and taxi meters. They made
a car. Apparently, they made a car in not 1897.
Yeah, something like that.
But I feel like there's something about that, and then I don't know why it said 1903 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, sometimes they make a car, and then it takes a while for them to get it out into the world. So they might have invented a car that worked, but then they needed to mass produce that for other people that have. You can't the same way like the Wright brothers with the plane. It only took off for 7 seconds. So it was the first flight. It was really short, wasn't it?
I feel like it was 30.
So it's like the first flight, but obviously you're not going to put anybody on that plane because it can't. So there it takes some time. What else happened in 1907, sir?
UPS is founded in Seattle, Washington.
I would have thought UPS was not. That's pretty old, 1907 for UPS.
I feel like it was 1950.
So cars, and then immediately they went to UPS. They were here's the trajectory. We have cars, we have taxis, and now we're having UPS trucks. They probably didn't have, I don't know if they had UPS trucks.
I don't think they had trucks. They might have had cars.
They probably were just walking around, just like the mailman and the milk guy. Anything else, sir, from 1907?
the first ever New Year's Eve ball dropped and is held in Times Square.
Cool. What else?
They had screens back then.
In 1907? Well, they weren't.
I feel like they
people
might have
weren't
had
watching it on
billboards.
TV, but they had a giant. Oh, we've had billboards for a really long time, but
Yeah, like I feel
to
like
look
they would
that up.
have billboards, not screens.
well, they didn't have a screen, I don't think. But yeah, they had the ball drop
Yeah,
where you could watch it in Times Square. Obviously, there wasn't TV to watch it on.
Oh
but
yeah, last year apparently it was from Times Square all the way to Central Park or whatever.
Yeah, packed.
That
packed house.
was oh my! Imagine how long you were standing there just waiting for the see the ball.
Just seems like my worst nightmare. to be
I
standing
know,
with
just
that many
sitting
people.
there.
Seems like quite a bit. What else happened in 1907, sir?
Yale won the college football national championship.
Dang, I don't know. Yale doesn't even compete in Division I anymore, so they could win a.
I don't know.
Yeah.
don't know.
What else?
In American football in 1907, a touchdown is worth 5 points and a field goal is worth 4 points.
That's kind of weird because a touchdown now is 6 and a field goal is 3.
I feel
it used to be 5 and 4.
I feel like it should be. To be honest, I feel like it should be. It should be like 8 and 2.
You real? Oh, to get to 10.
Yes, I feel like
Yeah.
that would be way better.
Yeah, well,
6 is kind of an odd number.
yeah, I'm
Like,
sure somebody ran
7 would have been better.
Someone ran some stats and tried to figure out it makes the most sense for it to be 6 and 1 and 6 and 3. I don't know. American football, confusing stuff. What else, sir?
The Chicago Cubs won the World Series.
Good for them.
They were not the Cubs. They were the Whales.
The Chicago Whales. They were definitely.
They
the
were.
Cubs. They
I
were
went.
definitely
I
the Cubs
toured
in
their
1907.
stadium.
Yeah, but in 07 they were the Cubs.
People in Chicago got to vote what they wanted to be, what animal. First place was chickens. They did
Chicago chickens.
not like the chickens.
Yeah, of course.
So they went with second place, the whales.
Nice.
So technically it's the whales, but
But when did they change from the Whales to the Cubs? Do you know that answer?
I feel like it was 3 more years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Anything
It
else,
wasn't
sir?
that far.
From 1907?
Color photographs were invented by the very first
I
politician.
think you're reading 2 at the same time there.
Oh, I
Just
did.
yeah,
Color
color
photographs
photos
were
invented.
invented. Yeah,
Cool.
it looks
And then
like
now
that.
you can get to the next one. What's the next one say?
The very first piloted helicopter was invented.
Which I also think, like we were just talking about with planes, it didn't go up for very long, and then it probably came back down. And then they had more
I
helicopters
saw
after
a
that.
photo of the first, like it was like a black and white. It didn't have a cover. It was just a windshield, the propeller, and that was it.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of weird.
yeah, strange to how far
Because
we've
how
gotten
if
to now.
you're going high up in the air, I don't think you'll be able to breathe.
Yeah, makes sense. Something to accomplish. Well, Ella Elise's goals were to do 6 push-ups and read 1 poem. Do you think she did that? It's hard to say.
Probably. I know she did the push-ups part.
Nice. My goal was to draw at least 1 picture. I've done several. I've sent you some.
I drew like 3.
Yeah, and you've drawn, which is great. Play at least 12 Sparkle games. Obviously, I did that.
Of
Ride my
course
bike.
you did.
I ride my bike 27 miles. I did that. This week, I'd like to eat 3 pretzels, learn more about the Milky Way galaxy, and eat 2 Halloween Oreos. So pretty packed week for me. What do you want to do this week?
This week, I want to draw 2 things on Procreate.
Nice.
And I don't know. Just
All right.
2 things on
Dude,
Procreate.
that works for me. To close out We Are the Goobs, I decided we're just going to do a random Sparkle quiz for 3 minutes. And we're going to try to name as many countries as we possibly can in 3 minutes.
Oh, wait, I have a fact.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you have some. You
How
wanna do
did
that too?
you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to talk?
Yes.
Drake is bringing knowledge. This is my fault. I was already thinking about Sporkle. I was way ahead of myself. Drake, we've been talking about cacti a lot, haven't we? The cactus. And you want to drop
Yes.
some knowledge about cactus? Cacti? Tell me some things about cacti, sir.
Cacti life circle lasts from 15 to 300 years, depending on the species.
So there could be a cacti right now in Arizona that is as old as the
I saw
United
tall
States.
ones in
is
Arizona.
that what you're saying?
Yeah, I went to Arizona. There were tall cactuses.
Did you ask any of them if they're as old as the United States?
I don't think they can talk.
Well, I don't know. They can live to 300 years. Maybe they can do other special things. What else about cacti?
Cacti come in very different sizes.
Yes, they can be. Yeah, I mean, there's cacti that go in people's houses that are really small. There's like you said, you saw the big ones in Arizona. Yeah, cacti are pretty wild.
Because we have like a cacti, like very, like kind of big, about as. Well, you can't see my
guys got a cactus?
hand, but yeah. My mom thought it was dead because she hasn't watered it in 4 months, but There's a little baby cacti just growing on top of one of the cactuses.
Really? They don't need much water, huh?
No, it said water every 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
That's
mom
crazy.
forgot about it for 5 months.
Yeah, don't tell anybody that. That's fine. Anything else about the old cactus?
Cacti are used to living in dry areas, which
Oh,
makes sense.
yes, of course. Yep.
Because they're all in the desert.
Yep.
Roots of the cactus can reach up to 7 feet in diameter, although being just a few inches in the ground.
So tree roots in general, tree and plant roots have always just completely blown my mind. I mean,
7 feet, but
yeah, just a cactus could just have all of, and it's not very deep. You said so. It's only like a few inches. It's only a few inches down. and
What?
it's really, so if you were to dig down, you would cover. There'd be a ton of cactus roots, which is wild.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you for dropping the knowledge about cactus, Drake. We're gonna now where you are. I'm gonna see how many you can name. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes to see how many countries you can name. Okay, you get 2 minutes. Ready, go.
United States.
Yeah, that's one.
Mexico.
Okay, good.
Canada.
Yep.
Sweden. Switzerland.
Yep.
Germany. France. Poland. South Africa. Japan. China. Russia.
You are cruising.
Fiji. Australia. Papua New Guinea. You're probably not gonna know.
I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Oh,
I got
crap.
Papua. I spelled Papua New
countries
Guinea right. You should be proud of me.
I don't know. Crap.
That's 16 in 30 seconds. That's really fast. One that rhymes
know.
with.
Brazil.
Yep.
Peru. Chile, Argentina, Uruguay. Oh my God! I need see the flags. It's so hard.
You've done 21. That's great. You have a minute and 8 seconds.
Colombia.
Yep.
Crap.
Always hard to spell.
Crap. There's one. I don't know.
Rhymes with Schmalivia. Bolivia.
Oh, Denmark.
Yeah, there you go.
Denmark. Afghanistan.
Yep.
Oh my God. What are countries?
Rhymes with thad.
Chad.
Yep.
Chad. Georgia.
There you go.
I remember that one. Oh, England.
There
How
you
did I
go.
forget good old
Yep.
England? Spain, Portugal.
Yep. So England is in what? There's 4 countries that comprise what England is a part of. It's called something.
I don't
The
know.
United.
Oh.
The United
Kingdom.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Israel.
Nice.
Ukraine.
Nice. You have 10 seconds.
I forgot. Netherlands and Belgium.
All right. You got 33 in 2
Oh
minutes. That's actually extremely impressive.
Wow.
Yeah, I just decided we're just going to do some random Sporkle games at the end of, why not, for 2 minutes. We need to grow our Sporkle ability so we can all go on Jeopardy at the same time. Me, you, and Eloise, and then you can let me win. So that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We have done, I believe,
It's
60.
flags.
Huh?
It's flags.
Yeah,
And
if it's
you'll
flags,
get-
you'll crush if it's flags. We have done 60-something episodes, 63, I think. Anything you want to say before we're out of here?
I don't know.
All right.
Bye.